Live from 6 News, the station on your side. This is The 7.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now. Topping the list, traffic could be moving again along I-40 between Tennessee and North Carolina soon. That stretch of interstate experienced lots of damage, as you know, after Helene, and has been closed to traffic ever since. You're looking at TDOT's SmartWay map. That's an awful lot of red indicating the severed area of interstate. You see it highlighted there. Tennessee Governor Bill Lee returning to the area today, checking on the damage done to I-40 and the effort to reopen the road. TDOT says the effort underway is to push both directions of traffic to the westbound lanes, which will leave one lane open in each direction. Now, workers aim to complete that process within 2 weeks. TDOT saying it has now received $32 million from the federal government to support emergency repairs on interstates in our region.
It's inspiring. That volunteer spirit is alive and well in Tennessee, and you see it in these communities. From the first day I came out, which was almost a week ago, every day, this is the 4th time I've been up here in the last week, and every time I've come, we've made it a point not only to visit the professional response, like what we're looking at here, but the community response, and it is inspiring.
UT President Randy Boyd saying he was able to talk to county leaders yesterday. Boyd says 250 homes in the county have been deemed unlivable and that the Cott County Town Hall building is beyond repair. He adds that water and electricity is expected to be fully restored in Cott County by the end of the week. The governor also stopping by Bristol Motor Speedway today. People from all across the country are there with the track's infield now converted into a recovery hub. Dozens of volunteers are working to unload semi-trucks and donations as they're being dropped off. Putnam County's EMA director says the supplies then get directed to counties that call in and request for what they need. But anyone in the community who is in need of supplies can also come by the distribution center to pick up what they need.
We have a request process with each county that they have the phone number to a cell phone that's attached to the county requisition officer, and their supplies are staged, and there's a box truck that's sitting over there right now for 3 or 4 counties that just waits here and waits for those orders to come in. Within the hour, those supplies are put on a truck and put back out into the community that they're requested from.
Governor Lee was joined by U.S. Senator Marsha Blackburn and Congresswoman Diana Harshbarger as well. And we're now learning the National Park Service is extending overnight road closures along Highway 441 or Newfound Gap Road through the Smokies. The park says the road will now be closed between the hours of 10 p.m. and 7:30 a.m. each night until further notice. With a number of interstates and highways closed between Tennessee and North Carolina, park rangers say they have seen a rush of illegal traffic from large commercial vehicles on 440 Run. Remember, they're not allowed in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. And while the National Park Service recognizes that other major routes outside the national park are closed right now, park rangers say Newfound Gap Road is not safe for large commercial vehicles. Another big impact and bigger response in our list for you tonight. The storm's rain had to go somewhere, right? And in East Tennessee, that means rolling downhill into lots of streams, rivers, eventually to the Tennessee River. The runoff carrying with it everything, debris ranging from tree limbs to lumber and shingles that used to be parts of people's homes. And TVA needs to keep the mess from causing more damage. So last week, we told you TVA was setting up a floating barrier on Douglas Reservoir. It stretches a full mile across the lake near Dandridge. TVA is asking people now to keep their boats off the lake in that area as well. The closure will be in place until further notice. TVA says police and wildlife agents will patrol the water as a safety measure. Now take a look. Helicopter video TVA posted last week shows a huge patch of that floating debris in the Douglas Reservoir. TVA estimates the debris field is about a square mile in size and moves a mile downstream each day. Containing that debris, TVA says, will protect water supply intakes along with the infrastructure at Douglas Dam, which TVA needs to control the threat of more flooding. Also, it gives more time to plan for cleanup. Powerful winds and a tremendous amount of rain, the sort of impacts you'd expect from a hurricane, wrecked parts of East Tennessee. But Helene had already been downgraded when it hit our area, which, as you know, is nowhere near the coast. So you can understand a Cott County woman's surprise when the storm's remnants brought floodwaters into her home, trapping her there for half a day. It was too late to leave. Sherry Barnett says that she stayed for 11 hours waiting to be rescued by the TWRA.
I'd always think about the dam, because Waterford Dam was not far from us. And it was scary. I didn't see nothing out the window but water.
And after she was rescued, she said her trailer moved off its platform. She said that she was grateful to be able to get out before then. Well, one person behind those efforts is Vol offensive lineman Dane Davis. You know, he just took about $4,500 worth of groceries and other items to Elizabethton in hard-hit Carter County. The devastation hitting close to home for the East Tennessee native.
You know, we were able to drive up there yesterday, and you're just driving up the mountain, and you look off the side of the road, and there's a car wrapped around a tree. There's a house that's been completely ripped off its platform. You know, and there's a lot of people up there that need help. It's just really sad to see what's come to the region. So just trying to use my platform to help those people back home. You know, if there's people out there that's able to donate, there's people that really need it.
Well, you hear the emotion in his voice. You know, there are so many ways you can give back in Helene's wake, and we're working with the East Tennessee Foundation to collect money for its Neighbor to Neighbor Disaster Relief Fund. New information about a shooting involving a Knox County Sheriff's deputy. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation identifying the man shot and killed as Brian Testerman Jr. Deputies were called out to Isherwood Lane, that's near North Shore Drive, around 6:30 this morning, checking on a report of a possible prowler. Well, we're told shots were heard in the neighborhood. Deputies reportedly found a man with a gun, now identified as Testerman. According to the TBI, negotiators and the SWAT team were brought in. He reportedly refused to drop the gun, and at some point, the sheriff's office says a deputy shot the suspect. He was taken to the hospital where he had died. TBI agents are now investigating.